Greetings, this is Jamie L. Capers, and it is Wisdom Wednesday. As I was getting into my vehicle this morning, I looked down and saw a $20 bill which I had dropped. I immediately thought about the rest of the money I had placed in my pocket earlier. I checked, and of course I was short. The first thing that came to my mind was trace your steps. In other words, I needed to go back to the places I had left just a few minutes ago. Well, I looked in the house, there was nothing. I went outside, and there it was on side of the house where I had pulled up the garbage container. You know, this reminded me of my ministry. It reminded me of when I go to Mississippi. I always make it a point to drive up to and sit for a few minutes at Carl's Chapel CME Church in Oakland, where I did my first sermon. It always reminds me to be humble. It also renews my confidence in the calling upon my life. Recall in Genesis 32:9, God told Jacob to go back to his country, to go back to his relatives, and there God will prosper him. Yes, it is true that we must look ahead. Yes, it is true that we must press forward. However, there comes a time in our lives that we must go back to a place that we have left. Why? Because there we will find the abundance of God's blessings. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next time.